Hello! This year's summer reading theme here at the library is Plant a Seed, Read. So we're thinking about seeds very broadly here, not just the literal plant seeds, but also like the seeds of an idea, the seeds of technology that changes the way we live. You never know what kind of seed you're planting and what it's going to grow into, right? So these three books from the adult summer reading list I'm going to share with you right now have that kind of idea behind them. This one right here is a classic. It's a sci-fi classic. I always like to have a classic on the list. It is Make Room by Harry Harrison. So Make Room, the book, it's set in an overpopulated future world, but since this is a classic, the future world is 1999, a year we've already passed, which is kind of fun to read. And it's set in a New York City that suddenly it has 35 million people. People are living on top of each other. So kind of a dystopic world, if you like dystopias. If you like thrillers and mysteries, you might also like this. You don't need to be a huge sci-fi head to get a lot out of Make Room by Harry Harrison. So that's the classic on this year's list. This next one, I think, is going to make a lot of you laugh. It is Algospeak by Adam Alexic. How social media is transforming the future of language. So how language changes. If you're a word nerd, if you like etymology and linguistics, you're gonna love Algospeak. If you spend a lot of time on the internet, you will probably love Algospeak. If you have younger or older relatives and they use words and you're wondering what on earth they're saying, you might like Algospeak. It looks at language and the way it's changing and evolving with a sense of humor, and it's also looking at technology and the impact it's having on the way we talk as well. So Algospeak by Adam Alexic is that one. And then finally, I think this is sort of a really famous look at the way technology changes society, but looking back to the turn of the last century, more industrial revolution-y times, it is the graphic novel adaptation of the Upton Sinclair classic, The Jungle. So it was adapted by Christina Gehrman, and she also illustrated it in these gorgeous black and white illustrations with just little pops of red. So beautifully and artfully done. It's a story about meatpacking in Chicago and the Eastern European immigrants who were coming at the time to work in those meatpacking industries and those plants. And so there's a lot in common to our Sioux City history in this book. We know that the meatpacking industry plays a big role in Sioux City history. We are Little Chicago for a reason. So there's a lot to love about this book, and you might want to check out the local history display that's up this summer, as well as it's very inspired by the graphic novel adaptation of The Jungle. So that's another thing for you to stop by the library and check out. Those are just 3 of the 12 books on the adult summer reading list, so even if one of these 3 didn't interest you, there are plenty more for you to look through, and you should come on down to the library and take a look at the full list. We've got it here ready for you to read.